Well, high flyers, if you would like to grow on a personal and emotional level today, tune into this reading with 3 aspects of power, resilience, and strength. I'm Anthony the Empathic Elevator, and I do ascension readings about the process of your ascension, tuning into the energy of this ascension into 4 and 5D. And we're going to help turn on that light inside you along the way. So without further ado, without any more room for introduction, let's see what the cards have to say for today. For our beautiful viewer, for our beautiful collective of viewers. Angel spirits and guides, 7 masters and ancestors, 111 on the timer. What do we have for the viewer right now? November the 24th, an 8-day in numerology relating to sign of Sagittarius. We have the 8 of Wands. Underlying energy for today is, I love this, because this is about taking back our power, resilience, strength. We got the build your confidence. So we're being called to take these actions to build our confidence, to step into a place of confidence. We have this energy of blue, throat chakra energy, cyan. Yeah, this is about building the confidence to speak your truth and to stand in the truth for others. You know, holding that space for others to speak their truth as well. During this period, of course, we're going to have some black night periods, some shadow work popping up. Lots of shadow work kind of goes hand in hand with this ascension process. Find richness from the dark night. 28 makes 10. So another cycle is beginning where we'll be called to pull up different shadow parts of ourselves, to dealing with a shadow that has to do with where we give away our power. When it comes to wands, where we use our fire element. Finding richness in that dark night is looking for that silver lining, looking for the lessons learned, what was gleamed from the experiences. This beautiful coral color. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. So this corally orange color has to do with our sacral chakra in the seat of your navel. In that coral aspect, when we think of coral and how it receives nutrients from this word keeps escaping me recently. It's called not the tides, but the currents. You know, the currents bring coral everything it needs to grow and survive. So this is about coming into flow with divinity, coming into flow, allowing cycles to complete themselves as well. Allowing the synchronicities to show you the cycles in which we're at. And right now we're working on grounding our energy, taking back our strength and our durability with Ruby. We also have the number 8, number of the day with Ruby and, rejuvenate your body. Struggling to read backwards today. Rejuvenate your body is about calling in the strength, working on our root chakra energy. We get grounded in the knowing of your durability, in the knowing of your power and strength. Ruby, Archangel Uriel, Archangel of the North and of the Pentacle, of our physical creations at this time-space continuum. Rejuvenate your body with Ruby. Finding that strength and resilience, hardness to withstand the cycles. Knowing that as you lean into the flow, this building, this rejuvenating the body, is helping us to build confidence, guiding you to experience peace and calm along the way with Aqua. And this goes with like our imagination as well. If you can't find these aqua waters in our life, you know, indulging in some social media for a minute, you know, maybe taking in some beautiful footage of aqua waters, or going into our imagination, using that third eye chakra to intuitively open up to the energies of aqua, to what feels like peace and calm. I know for me, like the ocean really ensues in me like peace and calm and presence. And we're also going to purify our body in this process as well. Purifying ourselves and the way forward, the path forward in this light of your power, yellow, solar plexus energy. Right here at the sternum, the solar plexus is your seat of personal power. Yellow is that exact color that resonates with the solar plexus, helping us to purify our body as we stand in our personal power, as we take actions towards brilliance, towards discovering your sparkle, or building our confidence to stand in this brilliance, to stand in this sparkle. Allow yourself to shine, starseed. Allow yourself to shine. You are a beautiful, amazing, healing presence. Discover your sparkle. Take back our power. Again, we have 26 makes 8. 8s are about power. Calling in that strength, the strength card. And lighten up so you can allow yourself into the flow. 808 on the timer. Lightening up helps us to make room for this power, make room for this light, make room for the things in our life that we really want to desire to do, to conserve our energy as well. You know, purifying from that solar plexus, anything that is draining our energy, anything, people, places, projects that aren't serving it. The light is lightening up as we discover in the dark night anything that is not our brilliance. We lighten up to allow the brilliance of us to flow. More room for your peace, your calm, your godliness, your integrity, your shine, your sparkle. We have orange and nurture yourself. It's absolutely this sacral chakra energy coming back again with coral and orange. Nourish yourself. Nourish what feels good. Nourish what feels good to your soul, to your body, mind, and soul. We have 16, makes 7. What makes you feel divine? What makes you to feel divinely aligned? Allow yourself to bloom and flower, to stand in your power. Allow yourself to bloom and flower, to stand in your power. Ooh. Connect to your deepest inner knowing with magenta. I love this color of magenta, this magenta card. This is kind of like the opposite, disruptions kind of cause us to look for a deeper knowing of, why it is that certain things are occurring in our life, why it is we're being called to look at things in a certain way. And, this reminds me of the card in Prism Oracle. There's this color of magenta about disruptions, the contrast. What we don't want, the contrast that we observe, helps us to know what we do want, helps us to build confidence to owning our truth, building that confidence, connecting to your deepest inner knowing so that we can attract success. Scarlet, get grounded at the end of it all. Start from a place of grounding and finish from a place of grounding, as this is the last card out from this deck. You can really tune in to that scarlet vortex of abundance. Attract that success. Of course, success means different things to different people. And for some, maybe success means to you just feeling safe and content and secure and not having to chase or worry, not being anxious. Perhaps peace and calm feels successful to you. I know when I reach a nice period of good peace and calm, 11:44 on the timer, I know that I'm in alignment with my desires. I know that I feel successful in that way, that I am creating new foundations for myself and setting an example for others. Okie dokie, we'll go to conscious spirit in this moment. See what spirit has to say for viewer Meow. Now, these readings are just as much for me as they are for the collective. In fact, you could say through tuning into my intuition, which reads the energies that are affecting me, I'm reading the energy of those that are in the same boat, in the same collective. So kind of one and the same. It's not reading your energy per se, but our energy by reading my own, situation, which is because we're all interlaced and intertwined, reads the collective energy. So at this time, the underlying energy from this deck is the nature spirits. About having honor and celebration, celebrating all of nature, the flowers, the fauna, as well as the spirits of nature, the conscious beings of nature, like this butterfly, this fairy being. You don't know who the fae are. They're very much alive and very much real. They, hold that fractal grid in their knowing, in their wisdom. I respect all of nature's elemental beings, and I help preserve life on Earth. 35 with this card, Nature Spirits, makes 8. Finding power and honor, finding power and having respect for that what's co-creating with us, that's truly serving us. Tuning into gratitude. Bring out this brilliance, to look for this sparkle, this shine. She holds in her hand, a crystal. Just tuning into the gratitude, to the love of truth and the truth of love. Maybe calling out some crystals. She's got amethyst and a green crystal in her hand. Who knows what kind of crystal that's supposed to be, but it's about tuning into gratitude. Mantra for this card is, I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each bring, including what comes up during these shadow periods, these dark night periods. What are we learning from those hard to look at, hard to deal with feelings? Can you be grateful for all the lessons that the contrasts bring, that the black, the dark night has brought? Air elemental, consciousness of air. It's like conscious breathing. The consciousness that kind of influences, controls what is put out in the ethers versus what we're at, based on what we're asking for, based on the vibrations of the collective. Creating this vortex too. She's got this vortex is creating by her movement, by these airy movements, this openness, open arms, soaring to new heights. I embrace the element of air and I'm open to all knowledge and wisdom. Lighten up so that you can fly like a bird. Fly and soar like the element of air. Excuse me. Look at this. Just look at this. We have orange, and right underneath that comes out sacral chakra. Confirmation, sacral chakra. We're looking at sacral chakra energy today. One of those seats of feeling, seats of creation, seats of your connection to your physical beingness. I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. Nurture yourself, nurture your feelings, rejuvenate that body. If the body feels it needs rejuvenation, give yourself some time for rest, some time to experience peace and calm today. Take a 5-minute nap on your lunch break if need be, if you're at work. Really tune into those feelings, feel the feels, allow yourself to be honest with your feelings and with the boundaries that we feel from other people's feelings as well. We have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel of the West of water and messages coming in at this time. This is about these synchronicities, messages to help you connect to your deepest inner knowing, to help us purify the body as we build confidence and attract success. Archangel Gabriel would like you to invite her to bring in hope and intuition into your life. Hope about your success. Hope about finding this place of purity, of peace and calm. We have Forest Frolic and the Maiden. We always the mushrooms. We have the plant medicine with the mushrooms. Again, this is being open to the journey, open to the wisdom of the inner child. Perhaps communicating. We've been seeing squirrel friends. A little late for butterflies in this part of the world, but you may be seeing butterflies or have seen these orange orbs, these beings, spirits that come associated with nature, with the sun, as the sun is a portal for spirit, for spirits. I acknowledge my inner child and I open my heart to the joy that they bring, she brings, they bring. Can you open, purify your body in this light, purify your body in the light of your inner child, which is to say, to stand in your own personal power, ever knowing and ever flowing. And remember to get grounded, to take action, to stay grounded, movement meditation. I love this card because once we start to meditate, once we go through and establish this process of tuning into ourselves, of finding richness in the dark night, of getting into flow, of finding out what grounding means, finding your strength, the connection to earth, to your body. You begin to move through life in a state of meditation. Meditation itself becomes life, and life becomes a meditative practice. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and through movement. A little bit of throat chakra energy too, so we're cleaning out, people get colds this time of year, and it's this opportunity, it's a challenge to work on our throat chakras. It's a reminder to ask yourself about what we've been putting in that throat that goes into our physical being. It feeds this magnificent vessel. Earth elemental. So we have air elemental, earth elemental, and nature spirits. These nature spirits, these earth elementals is one of these nature spirits. The spirit of nature, the spirit of the earth, consciousness of the earth is intertwined. I talked about we are intertwined, getting into the flow, discovering your connection to your well-being as a whole, to our family of earth beings' well-being. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. That simple, 2202. Starting this new relationship with gratitude, with love, with gratitude for the earth, with gratitude for our body, honoring our physical body, honoring our feelings, being open to knowledge and wisdom. This is when spirit awakens within us. 2222 on the timer. Brand new relationships with self and with spirit coming through at this time for many of you. Some of you completing this cycle of the spiritual awakening, and it will be starting a new one. Never-ending experience this is. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. Perhaps our soul purpose is just that, to live from gratitude for Mother Earth, to live with Mother Earth, to live in this process of unfolding, spiritual awakening after spiritual awakening after spiritual awakening, awakening to our feelings, awakening to this new body, a body that feels good, that's rejuvenated and feels good to live in, that's nourished, that is light and sparkly and able to experience peace and calm. That's why we get called into transformation, into the dark night, into periods of meditation and seclusion. It's about going into, it's like an ear canal here, into the mind, into the deep recesses of the cave of the mind. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. It's amazing, things are lining up for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Finding this wisdom in the cave with the owl. So yesterday I saw some owl pellets on a sidewalk. You may be seeing owl pellets or owls in social media or in nature. One of those nature spirits as well. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Yes, connect to that deeper inner knowing, to body, mind, and spirit with the number 3. Number 31, and embrace change. Or new foundations that are open to change. These are these open arms that we have with air elemental, with movement meditation, being open to the connection that is you connected to mankind, you connected to your path, connecting to our body, embracing the changes within, this migration back to self We have migrating birds in the background. With migrating geese, migrating back to self, migrating back into connection with ourself and our inner child. Well, I guess we're going to finish this reading off with the Prism Oracle, 2525 on the timer, because it is divinely spoken that this is the way it's going to go. You know, I have a friend, I have a close friend who says my readings are a bit long, that maybe I should try to pull less cards. And I would if I could, in the sense that I'm doing this with spirit. And, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, well, that's too many cards out at once. But most of the time, this is a flow. This is spirit showing me, showing you what we need to see. And the cards that come out are the cards that come out, need to be spoken over. So I slightly apologize for the length of these videos, but at the same time, it is quite what it is. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer? What else do we have for the viewer at this time? And any other cards, underlying energies? Underlying energy is frustration. Okay, so, you know, this is about not trying to fit in, not trying to be something we're not, like squeezing ourselves through a hole that simply isn't our shape. About shaping into, you know, leaning into, fitting into, leaning into the places, spaces where it's not frustrating to be you, where you fit in. Maybe dealing with frustrations of these shadow sides coming up in social situations, and why do I feel like I need to fit in when I know that I can stand in my own power, that I can release all these things that aren't me. I can't write this shit. Thank you, Spirit. Our first card out goes directly with our first card out from Language of Color, confidence. And build your confidence. You can't see. Cyan card. Confidence, confidence, confidence. So today's journey is about building confidence in self, taking back our power as well. Black Knight, the shadow work, is helping you to build this confidence as well. To put on these cool glasses. These glasses of knowing, 2828 on the timer. This is a new cycle. The cycle is completing, and we're building the confidence to start a new one. You're awakening the magic within. This is a third eye awakening for some of us. Another level of third eye, another level of psychic and spiritual ability is coming through. So we open up and tune in to the energetic universe, the fractal universe, the crystal universe with Ruby. Lean in to the flow and synchronicity, the magic of life. That is the magic of life. Just like how confidence just came out with confidence, magic of life, the synchronicities. We're tuning in, allowing the flow and synchronicities, the magic to come to and through us. Determination, finding your strength and resilience to continue to climb this mountain towards ascension, towards the peak of this ascension. Spirit is guiding you, asking you to be determined at this time to search for, to journey towards this illumination, this enlightenment with the sun, towards a place of freaking peace and calm and purity. Look at that. those colors couldn't match any better. Purity. Purifying, standing in the purity of your beingness and your power and your determination to be a happy, fun, loving, connected, and peaceful, sparkly being. We're growing. This is a growth period. Massive growth period for some of you. But also slow and steady wins the race. Discovering our sparkle, we're growing through gratitude. Growing as when you lighten up too, we make space to grow into more of our being, to grow into more of ourself, to look at the rejected parts of ourself as well. Growth goes with growing from the heart too, I want to say as well. That sparkle, growing into your brilliance, growing into a place of standing from your heart brilliance, from sparkling, shining from a place of gratitude. And looking at the rejected parts of ourselves. Also knowing that rejection is protection. You can let go of things that are no longer serving us, knowing that rejection is your protection. If what we thought we desired isn't quite coming in the way we thought it would, then it's being cleansed out. So rejection goes with sacral chakra energy and orange. Nourish yourself. Cleanse. Experience peace and calm. Purify and cleanse the body. Call on the element of water to help to cleanse out any emotions so that we may get into the flow. Allow success to flow to us as well. Allow yourself and allow synchronicities to flow. Allow abundance to flow. Allow your feelings to flow. Allow respect and gratitude to flow, because this process is building our confidence. When we open up to the flow and we open up to inspired creation, we see 32 to 23, the reflection of these creations, reflection of our gratitude, of our love. And we stand from a place of love and we radiate love. This pink color goes with our upper heart chakra, with knowing love, knowing the unconditional love of Source. I embrace the element of air and I'm open to all knowledge and wisdom. Love from gratitude and gratitude with love. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each bring. Giving that love. We have ideation, knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge coming through, ideas coming through at this time. This is a growth period. What do they say? The forks are in the fire, so it's time to create that sword, create that new sword to wield, create that vessel within that strength that can hold all of your feelings, 2333, that can transmute and transform those feelings, that can help us grow and step into the windfall, this flow of abundance. Abundance wants to fall from the skies like coins, like a shower of money. Invite Archangel Gabriel at this time to help you to cleanse with her water energy, bringing you the hope and intuition to see abundance and acknowledge your inner child. Open your heart to the joy she brings. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean about coins. It can mean about happiness, fulfillment, joy, finding peace and calm, finding connection to nature spirits, finding a seed of gratitude for the earth. And caution goes with purifying our body, taking the time to do what serves you. Also goes with, balancing our power output, regulating our power output. How much power are you putting into things? Is it serving us? Are we putting power into gratitude? Are we using our energy for gratitude or to honor our physical body, or are we stuck on frustration where we don't fit in? And to surrender to the spiritual awakening, to this transformation, to these different levels of transformation as well. Bigger and smaller circles, the way in which life comes to and through and around us. Is calling you to embrace these changes. And embracing change in itself builds confidence. When we know we can embrace changes and go with the flow, we're becoming more of that confident person. We're becoming more of our divine self. We're becoming more capable of standing in our personal power. Now we shall go to the book for November 24th, an overwhelmingly expansive journey. Ask you to use your vital energy wisely. Caution at this time. Can you use your energy for gratitude for the divine? Caution at this time. Yellow, solar plexus energy, your power. Take up more space in the world today because power, with the number 8, invites you to embrace every inch of your wild humanity. Rather than dimming your enthusiasm to make others comfortable, forge ahead with unbridled confidence of self-trust. Confidence. Cyan. Call on that color of cyan. Meditate on it. You are the courageous authority that you always needed. And why not make some moves? Making money moves. Making movement with momentum and the 8 of Wands. Movement meditation. Ask you to take swift action in your desires and dreams today. If you get an internal green light, move ahead with complete focus. And don't back down because someone tells you to. This internal green light, this green light towards abundance, this intuitive hit coming out, abundance on top of Archangel Gabriel. It's time to strike while the iron's hot, with nothing to lose and everything to gain. Wield that new sword. Which is to say, our mindset. As you navigate this intense energy, tap into resilience with strength. It's easy to give up and lose esteem as the day progresses, so reach within to rediscover your spiritual muscles that you have carried you through great victories in your life. When did you perceive through a seemingly insurmountable obstacle in the past? By recognizing and utilizing just how strong you are, you can make momental growth internally as well as externally. Today's mantra: I don't need permission and I don't need to wait to act in alignment with my personal power. You do not need permission. You do not need to wait to fit in. That only cause frustration. Today's journal prompt: if I weren't afraid of others' opinions of me, what personal or spiritual goal would I like to grow towards? Growing into our brilliance, as it is out on top of the brilliance card. Today's ritual: wear a piece of clothing or jewelry that makes you feel powerful. Got my orange sweater that says blessed today, kind of in alignment here with this ritual. Whether it's your favorite combat boots or a statement necklace, my wings, angel wings. Be sure it enhances your innate strength. Yara Salam, born on this day, Egyptian feminist, human rights advocate, and Sarah Hyland, American actor. Also, Scott Joplin, American composer and pianist known as the King of Ragtime. Is he related to Janis Joplin? Does anyone know? It would be news to me. I don't know that much about her, I guess. Leave a comment if you know. That would be interesting. Scott Joplin said this: "When I am dead 25 years, people are going to begin to recognize me." So create the minute. You know, yeah, you don't need to ask for permission, because chances are, you know, like, it's not about finding acceptance through others. It's about finding acceptance within, tuning into your own flow of abundance. What feels good in your body, what feels good in your life, makes you feel confident. So I hope this finds you on an awesome altitude today. I love you. Take care, and namaste.